So today we're doing sentence completion. One interesting thing about sentence completion is that you can almost know when you are getting it wrong. Just reading your answer alongside with the question, you'll know if you're getting it wrong or if you're getting it right. Sentence completion are those questions that you're giving an incomplete sentence to look for the missing word. In some cases, it's missing words because sometimes it's more than one word. How do we answer sentence completion? The first thing we do is read the instruction. Take note of the word limit. Now, the instruction reads, complete the sentence below. Choose no more than 3 words and or a number from the text for each answer. The next step is you read the incomplete sentence first. Take note of the keywords to scan for. Scan the passage to locate where the answer might be. If it takes you too long, move to the next question. Number 4, if you found the area with the answer, take a second look at the incomplete sentence. Carefully read the area with the possible answer, pick your answer. Then number 6, take note of the word limit and check your spelling. Now, aside from these instructions that I've given you, your answer must make your sentences grammatically correct. It's an incomplete sentence, and once you put your answer should fit in, make the sentence complete, and make it grammatically correct. Now, if your answer makes your sentence grammatically incorrect or grammatically wrong, that means that is the wrong answer. Now, let's read the question. Check on the website before going so as not to be disappointed by such things as dash. So, now when we go up, we search for words like website. Why do I pick website? Because this is one of the keywords here. So that's the reason I'm picking website here. I'm searching, I'm scanning the passage, looking for what? Website. Now I've seen website here. Now I'll take my time to read this portion of the text to know if that's what I'm looking for. Many of the rights have height restriction. So to avoid disappointment, check details on the relevant website before you set off. So our answer here is height restrictions. Height restrictions is one of those things that can make you feel disappointed. Let's continue. Number 9 says, outing tours is Britain's only dash-style theme park. Now let's go to the passage. Now we'll be looking out for outing tours, we'll be looking out for Britain, and we'll be looking out for park. These are the keywords that we'll be searching for in the passage. These are the things that will bring us closer to our answer. Outing tours. Okay, so we've seen outing tours here. Let's read. Outing tours. This is Britain's only proper theme park resort in the Disney mode. Now, this word mode is an essential word here because if you don't know the meaning, it's hard for you to really get your answer. Mode is like when you create something in a replica of another. You know when you have a container that is structured like a house, then you fill it with clay. You press the container, make sure it's filled, and you turn the container upside down. You remove the container, leaving it down on the ground. The sand will take the mold of that container. So our answer number 9 is Disney. This English you see here, this is Britain's only property park resort in the Disney mode. It means that it is built exactly like Disney. The next question says, new at outing tours is a play area called dash. So what am I looking for here? I'm looking for something new and something that is a game or a play area at outing tours. So let's go up and search. This way we don't read the whole passage, you just go straight up to look for our answer. Now, let's go up and search what is new in outing tours. Okay, so here we have what's new. In an effort to improve its appeal to families with young children, the park has opened a high-quality aquarium, Shark Bait Reef by Sea Life. Now, this is something that is new. At Cuckooland is also something that is new. But emphasis was placed on Cloud Cuckooland with respect to new. Also new is Cloud Cuckooland. Now, let's see if Cloud Cuckooland is a play area. Cloud Cuckooland, which includes an impressive indoor soft play area and a rather average musical shows. So we'll be going with Cloud Cuckooland, an indoor soft play area. Let's move on to number 11. If you don't mind getting wet at outing tours, try the game dash. Now, what are we going to look for? We're looking for something that can make one get wet, and it's a game. So let's read. Let's go through the passage. Okay, now we have something. We have soaked here, and if you're prepared to get absolutely soaked, battle galleons, basically a water pistol fight on a grand scale, is great fun. Now, remember, the thing has to be a game. Now, battle galleons is that thing, and it's a game from what we have here. So our answer is battle galleons. Now, number 12. One of the negatives is the dash of getting in. So let's read. Let's go through the passage. We have thumbs down here. It's something that can be used to imply negatives. Given the high cost of admission, there are too many front stores charging several pounds a go. One of the negatives in this case is high cost of admission. Now let's go to the sentence and see what our answer is. Let's read. One of the negative is the high cost of getting in. Now, getting in is a synonym for admission. So, it's clear. Our answer is high cost. High cost. So let's move on to number 13. If you want to get on some of the big rides early, try booking dash. Now, what am I going to highlight here? I will highlight big rides early. Also, try booking. Now, I'm going to the passage to search for what will help you get into some of the big rides early. That has to do with booking. Okay, so I'm checking, I'm scanning through the passage. Okay, I've seen something on booking, which is buy tickets. That's a synonym for booking. Buy tickets in advance at this their website. Not only are they cheaper, but new this year, you get access to some major rides an hour before the regular opening time. Now, synonym for major is big. So we can say big rides. So if you want to get on some of the big rides early, try buying your ticket in advance. So try booking in advance. The answer is in advance. Remember, this is sentence completion, so your answer completes the sentence. So the last but not the least, perhaps the quiet garden area is a good place to have dash. Perhaps the quiet garden area is a good place to have dash. Now we'll go up and we'll look for the quiet garden area and what it is suitable for. Perhaps the quiet garden area is a good place to have dash. So we're searching for the quiet garden area in the passage and what it is suitable for. Now let's go and see. And let's look for the garden area or garden or quiet. Okay, now we've seen garden. Best picnic spot, either on the lawns in front of the mansion or in the tranquil landscaped garden. Now, tranquil is another word for quiet, or can be used as a synonym for quiet in certain contexts. Perhaps the quiet garden area is a good place to have a picnic or picnic. So our answer is a picnic. Now, a picnic will make this grammatically correct. Picnic will also make it grammatically correct. So one thing I want you to look out for now, I want you to read through this sentence and tell me if our answers made them grammatically correct. Okay, now that is one way you know that your answer is correct. Another thing I want to ask, in our answers, did we exceed the word limit? Okay, that's another thing that you have to look out for. You must ensure you don't exceed word limit. Okay, let's go and check to see if all our answers are correct. So from the answers here, we have number 8 as height restrictions, number 9 Disney, number 10 Cloud Cuckoo Land, number 11 Battle Galleons, number 12 High Cost, number 13 in advance, and last but not the least, number 14 a picnic. Remember I told you picnic is correct. A picnic is correct because they both make the sentence grammatically correct. So this is it for sentence completion question. Do you have any question?